What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hobby Goblins Cave Reps right here at Counterspell Games in Jacksonville, Florida. Back at it with another battle report this evening. One I am terribly excited for.
No, he's not.
Terribly.
He's more excited for tacos.
He's terribly excited for it to be over.
Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights. But, you know, that's not all. We also have the one, the only, Mayor of the Gob Squad, White Chocolate, right here in chat with us. Many of you guys are going to have known White Chocolate from his sass in chat. Well, tonight, you know, he's going to be a wide open target, ready for your fire. All right? We want you guys to really show him the same sort of love he showed the players at the table and see if we can't get a Floridized performance out of this guy.
I love that you say that, but all I do is I do it for them already, so why would they turn on me? Why would you turn on me?
Don't you understand how nerd friendships work? Right? Yeah, like we're out to get each other, right? With love.
Get ready. It's going to be a sandpaper condom.
Okay, not members only anymore, but
No
we're going to keep on chucking. But yeah, let's go ahead and have a look at these lists for tonight.
Sir, hurts a lot. I mean, I'm not as in much pain as I used to be, but I get it. I get it for sure.
It's emotional pain I'm referencing.
Okay, that actually makes more sense. All right, so leading my army is Cerastus Knight Atropus with the Lord of Dread Enhancement. That's the one that lets me, sometime in my movement phase, make someone take a battle shock test within 12 inches. Pretty good. I got a War Dog Stalker with the Aura of Terror. That's sticky objectives. 3 War Dog Carnivores. A Knight Despoiler with a Panoply of the Cursed Knight. That's -1 AP. He's got a Thermal Cannon and a Rapid Fire Battle Cannon. Then I got 3 Brigands and 3 Nurglings. I haven't used Nurglings very much since their update, but now technically I think they affect Knights. But they have to be in melee now,
right,
instead of it being a 6-inch aura of -1.
Okay. And that's a total model count of 2, 4, 6, 7, 9 models on the Chaos
right
side of the table. How about these Imperial Knights?
So, fairly simple. We have a Lancer who is terrible at shooting, but amazing when he gets face-to-face with you, and he moves pretty well.
Should have named him Lance Ulots. Missed opportunity.
Two Atropos, but they're the proper ones. They're not all freaking, you know.
What's wrong with my spikes
chaotic.
and skulls?
And then we got Fat Albert himself with,
Hey.
you know, massive amounts of damage to be let out. And that's it.
Yeah, he's got gun barrels that are bigger than most of the units in 40k themselves.
Yeah, I set them next to orcs a few weeks ago, and they were like...
So definitely predicting a pretty fast game here tonight.
Bloodbath.
We've got a total of, 13 models on the table. So we're going to get right into it. What is our mission tonight, Luke?
Mission P, Crucible of Battle, Scorched Earth, Burning Objectives, Inspired Leadership. So +1 to our leadership when making battle shock tests if we're 6 or 9 inches. I can't read it from here. I know it's close to me. With near our warlord. Here. 9 inches. There we go. Giggity.
There we have it. All right, so now comes down to, of course, just taking a moment to thank all of you guys for tuning in, hanging out with us while we get this game with friends here this evening. Big shout out to you guys. Absolutely appreciate the views. You guys are going to work this out together. I want to make sure you follow through. Let's see it. Let's see it. You guys have to touch the tips.
Which ones?
Only, hold on.
And get in between.
All right, here we are. Absolutely big thank you guys, of course, for all of the support. And we can't even mention the support without going straight to the Gob Squad, our membership community right here on YouTube. The one that boasts the Mayor White Chocolate. Absolutely appreciate all that support you guys have given us and helped us grow this channel. It is a huge motivator for us week in and week out to get all the work done, to even get in front of the camera and have these streams. So thank you guys all so very much for that continued support.
That's the biggest bad thing about being on here is I don't get to say hi to everybody in chat.
That's right.
Well, say hi to them in person.
Yeah, but I don't know who's here.
You have to actually use your mouth.
I mean, it's good for some things, but bad at other things.
That is fair as well. Which one of you guys wants to go first?
I do.
He says quickly.
Huzzah!
Aww.
Sucks to be you.
Well, good luck, both of you guys. We're going to start warming this thing up. I'm closing this door just to knock out some of that ambient background music.
All right.
The music of nerds.
Did you shuffle your deck yet, sir?
The deck that I'm not using?
Oh, that's right. You're not using it. Fixed.
Fixed objectives here this evening.
Crazy. Crazy. That makes sense, though.
All right. We are going to start with the Lancer.
Sir Lancelot.
While you get that going, let's just shout out the Gob Squad here with us this evening. First in chat, Johnny Zed. What's going on, Johnny Zed? How are you? Jack Reacher says, oh my God, is that a Porphy double Atropos Lancer? You've got it. You've got it. It is going to be pretty terrifying. William Payne, how are you? Great to see you. Great to see everybody here in chat. Well, looks like KR Quintero answered the call. Let's see what he does with these floor dice. Big $5 super chat from KR Quintero. Thank you so much for that support, KR. Always good to have you here with us.
You can move the piece of terrain out of the way, man.
Believe me when I say, you know, white chocolate deserves what he gets. He, for those of you guys just tuning in, of course, missed the pre-stream. He did jump on pre-stream and deliver a couple of floor dice to Eric to get us started. So right now, Eric has 4. Let me know what you'd like to do with
cheater,
that,
pumpkin eater.
Floor dice there, KR Quintero.
No, drop some of those landmines so white chocolate here can, you know, find them with his face.
Landmine, first one to move a non-Titanic model.
That is such. That is some BS.
So Eric, you said you wanted to go first.
Yeah, I wanted to redeploy.
All right, got it, KR. We got a landmine up. Yeah, I would have thought that you would have wanted him to go first and force his hand on pushing him out to the middle of the table so you could not be shot turn 1. I feel like this is a power position for you in second place, no?
Yes and no. Like, he's not going to be able to get a whole lot of shots. I just wanted to post up for his movement phase. So on my movement phase, I can just, you know, 5-finger death punch him right in the nuts.
At the old 5-finger nut death punch.
Yes. Or a falcon
What's going
punch.
on,
I'm not
Swamp
sure.
Goblins Gaming? Great to see you. Missing you out here this weekend, but we're soaking up our time with Matt. So make sure you get with him next time. Would love to see you. Absolutely appreciate as well. Swamp Goblin here, that's Brian. You guys have seen him on the channel as well. Sent us a bunch of Marvel Crisis Protocol to help fill out our collection around here. Thank you so much for that, man.
Thank you, Brian.
Are these separate from this, or are they part of it?
Separate pieces. Tips is separate, adjacent, one piece.
Gotcha.
So everything on here is technically separate.
Except they're tipped, so they're together.
Well, they're not. They're considered 2 separate pieces. So tips is so like if you're touching
they're
this,
touching, so you can't see through them.
yeah. Basically, you'd have to, as Titanic, you'd have to also be touching this piece to see through it. If touching this piece doesn't grant you this piece.
I should have advanced, and I forgot.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's fine. I can't shoot anything because you're well hidden.
Yeah, my main concern was to hide from, you know, those
Oh,
things.
for sure. And they're out in the open now, but if we're done quicker, run quicker, whatever. I gotta get them out in the open to be able to shoot at you anyway. So that's where they're at.
Boots and pants.
They're on
boots.
all the objectives. They just can't see nothing.
The robits. A bunch of OC-10 on all objectives.
Yeah. All right, that's that.
So what were your bring it down and what else?
Assassinate.
Oh, I do have 3 characters. Okay.
I think he's also kind of just hedging his bet on the fact that if all of your stuff is dead, it don't score so good.
You're not wrong. Did you want to burn any of the objectives? Start burning.
Can't turn 1.
You can't? I don't remember.
thought you were the rules guy.
Dude, I phone it in most of the time. Where are you, Scorched Earth? There you are.
Omnissiah Sphinx
Yep, second battle round.
says, at Hobby Goblins, I'm thinking of getting a Chaos Knight. Should you get CSM? And I don't know what flavor of CSM to play. Do you have any recommendations for me, Eric?
Absolutely, I would get both. But for CSM, I gotta go with my boy Perturabo, Iron Warriors, Iron Within, Iron Without. But a close second is actually Word Bearers, even though Logar is a terrible Primarch. But their color scheme is actually pretty cool. I like their kind of deeper red.
All right, ready? So,
And another question in chat, are they battle shocked? Nothing battle shocked as of yet, but we're likely going to see something like that.
This guy went through here, right? Good.
yeah, but it's short.
Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Nothing is battle shocked yet.
No, because it was short stuff.
So if you walk through terrain that you normally couldn't walk through, does it auto battle shock you? or
You
do have
roll
to
it-
take
No,
a
you
test?
roll
roll
a
a
d6
dice.
on a 1, you are.
Yeah.
But it's got to be, if it's 4 inches or sub, then you're good to just walk through it. So we're going to take his bigger gun, low intensity from that one, and he's going to go at the war dog you can see,
All right.
and then he'll go with his little, his 24-inch gun to the one on the corner over there sticking off the edge.
From, I don't know if you
Yeah.
can see
What?
the terrain plate.
The tip of his gun don't stick out?
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I was looking at his base. Go ahead.
I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
No,
I
you're
got-
good.
I got bad eyes.
No, you're right. Any part of the model to any part of the model.
So we'll start with his las cutter, 2d6 shots. Not good, but better than nothing.
I think you hit me on twos because +1 hit against vehicles, right? Or is that just mine? I'm not.
No, that's
super-
both of them.
Okay.
So 2s, sustained 1. And I'm going to take the,
Yeah, you get your 1 reroll.
I'm going to use that reroll now for that.
Hit him with the landmine for a reroll. Any? No. Okay. Never mind.
And then 7 versus
10.
so 1.
And you get another reroll.
Oh, that's right.
2.
2.
AP 2, 3, 1.
1.
1. I got cover from that angle. So
Yep.
3s. Fail 1. Is it 2 damage or 1?
2.
2. Alrighty, we are down to 10.
The one in the middle.
This guy right here?
No, this one.
Oh, this guy?
And then now we're going over there.
Alright.
So
Real quick. This is for you, Eric. Landmine for the first one to touch a small knight.
I didn't touch it technically. I dropped a dice on it.
I saw your finger touch it.
Did you though?
I did.
I feel like these were targeted.
You're the only one with a small knight, so I think that's pretty obvious, Eric.
This is some bull.
thanks, fam.
Good show on that landmine. Got room for plenty more.
I mean, I came in here thinking I was going to play Julian, thought I was playing Jesus, ended up playing Lucifer.
More like Beelzebub.
All right, so we're going to go with the singularity on the second one. So
You're gonna
it's
overcharge it?
hazardous. Yep.
Alright.
D3 shots.
Dose.
And so 2s. Blast doesn't matter. Devastating wounds, so looking for 2s. And we will
No reroll. It's 1 per.
1 per.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
so
got
that's what 7 doing,
yep.
right?
So
So
one hit.
1.
Strength 14 or 16, something
16.
crazy. Yeah. Still 3s.
Didn't get it.
Not today.
And then passes hazardous, so that's fine. That's everybody shooting because nobody else can see anything.
Alrighty.
All right, because I don't think he can see
I mean, you can shoot, if you're within 12 heat in advance, he's got his lightning lance thing. You could shoot him.
Well, might as well. I thought he was outside of range.
No, you're at like 11 and a half. I can eyeball that.
I mean, surprised. I mean, you said to multiply by 2, so it's fine.
Yeah, but that's when it's cold.
I mean, I thought when it was cold it disappeared.
He just came from the pool.
So 3, sustain 2.
Brap. You can take a reroll to hit here.
And then 6, so still need 5s.
Yes, sir. Uno. Oh, you get a reroll for that too as well. Send it. Well, made one.
Eric in the studio not doing
Failed
himself
another
any
one.
favors.
Took another 2, it looked like.
Yep.
Oh, I need all my dice.
The leaning over hurts.
Not as bad as it used to be. I've been taking better care of myself.
And might as well attempt to charge, right?
11. Oh, got a hard roll at 11.
Gotta try, right? Nope. All right.
Alrighty.
That's got to be worth the CP, no?
So ultimately, at the end, I don't
Easy
think.
little 11-inch charge, no big deal.
Yeah. So ultimately, at the end of the day, he would have to pivot to make it as well. So that technically, because he can't go through this part, and the straight line would force his back end to go through here. You got anything else? You good to go?
That's it.
You ready? Okay.
Come get it.
We both go up to 2 CP, and I am no coward. I am drawing from the deck
He
because
says-
I have the heart of the cards on my side.
I love that he says no coward. He's got something in friggin' deep strike.
Overwhelming force, perfect,
He just likes to mention his heart on us.
His heart on Scott.
and cleanse. Well, cleanse is probably a CP because we're going to go for a full stop here. Tacos are a goal tonight.
Tacos are,
Hopefully, I won't eat a log of cheese tonight, though.
yeah. Maybe they'll keep the cheese sticks off.
No. I want them to crumble them on there. That's what they're supposed to do. Maybe I'll have to crumble them.
There, I got your back.
You got my back?
Here you go.
Oh, nice. It's drugs, guys. All right, overwhelming force and cleanse. I doubt cleanse is going to be a thing because I have to hold an objective, and I think I'm going to need everything to kill stuff. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to start moving. At least I don't have to worry about Overwatch. That and John's not here, so.
Yeah, I definitely have. I don't have John's dice either.
Yeah, John is some Overwatch bullshit king.
Yeah, so you're saying that you didn't make that Crossroads deal. 'Cause that's the only explanation for John's role.
There's 8. There's 10. And another 4. Come on. Gonna get to Julian's nostril.
How many moves does that thing have?
14.
So you don't pay for the pivot to go around the corner of the building?
They don't pivot.
What?
That and I move straight. I just moved 2 straight
I
lines.
mean, he went around the building, but whatever.
Yeah, well, no,
He's gonna cheat somehow. It's gonna happen.
I did not. I moved up to here, and then I moved a little bit more so I could clear it, and then I moved in a
Not
straight
about
line.
to start showing up with receipts.
Should have expected it.
No. Man, I thought I was going to be doing all the trash talking.
Do you not ever read chat when White Chocolate's online?
I'm usually either
gets-
asleep
he gets-
on Sundays, or I'm at the table here and you guys are just handing me landmines from the
He
street.
gets hot and takes his glasses off.
There's
Starts
10.
giving you those bedroom eyes. That's his tactics.
I mean, he should wear his hat. At least the sweat wouldn't drip in his eyes. But
It's
Well,
not
that
dripping.
reflection off the top of his head is also a part of his tactics.
oh, I thought that was just so the chat couldn't watch what he was doing.
So this is sticky now. We're just checking some ranges. Cool.
The rock that you'll forget which one it was.
No, I was 24 is in this area. That's all I really need.
The ear.
6 gets here. 8. 4 more.
Keep wanting to open chat and talk, but I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like they're giving you landmines. They clearly hate me.
Somebody's gonna give me one.
Or they love to see you perform.
Yeah. Sure. We all like pain, I guess, right?
Yeah, they haven't heard your singing voice in person.
Swamp Goblin says he wants to hear you sing "Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza."
Hold me closer, tiny dancer. I don't know that song very well. You got me.
That was enough
Yeah.
to know that I don't need to hear it again.
Yeah. I was gonna say I don't know that song anymore, right?
All right.
Wouldn't it be nice if he failed his charges and I got to shoot him?
It's a possibility. You have to believe in the dice, sir. Or in the heart of the cards, depending on how this is flowing for you.
There will be explosions.
There's something trying to attack my freaking knight in the middle. It's not even from your army.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. We'll help you clear him out, though.
Yeah, when I blow up and he dies.
Yeah.
It's only not the time I expect knights to make while they're walking.
What? Oh, the noises he makes?
Yeah.
Surprised I haven't hit a landmine with sound effects yet.
Good time.
All right. Time to love you with overwhelming force, sir.
Well,
Alrighty.
it definitely would be a first.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we're going to start with big money maker man himself right here. The Despoiler, whose name is the Unyielding Grief, because that's what's about to happen.
I thought that was you, trying to paint him. You just move around this spike and over this and under that.
Well, this is the one that has the Coca-Cola that got spilt on him at Crucible that one year.
Oh.
Yeah, it was great. So
Just
we're
added
gonna,
some patina.
yeah, more like sticky sauce, right?
Well, I mean, it fits the chaos.
I didn't catch it for like a week, so it kind of ruined the paint.
Skeet, skeet, Coca-Cola.
Yeah. We're going to start with a Demon Breath thermal cannon. 24 inches. We are within 12. You don't need to rotate with the guy. I don't know if there's any other defensive strats
Well,
you
he
want to
doesn't
use.
rotate. He's a 4
Yeah,
anyway, so.
no. Yeah, you don't need to rotate. But we're going to fire that at you. It's 2d3 shots. Huzzah! 3. I hit you on 3s, and I have, each time I'm selected to shoot or fight, I can reroll 1 hit roll or 1 wound roll. So, we'll probably be, depending on how things go here.
To fight or shoot?
Shoot or fight.
Okay.
Mine's not as good as yours, and it's one or the other.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll use it here. Cool. It is strength 12, so I need 4s. And 0. Nice.
Let's give him a round of applause. That's as bad as I did, so it's fair.
All right, so 2d6 plus 6, rapid fire battle cannon. All right, 16. There's 10, 16. 3s and then 5s, because it is strength 10. So miss, miss, miss. Okay, not bad, not bad. Skadoosh! 4 AP1, sir.
So 4s.
3s, because I can't see the back end of it.
Oh.
Yeah. Take 3 Damagearinos, sir.
Each?
So
yeah, just 3 total?
Yeah, 3 total. Alrighty. But we are not going to waste our shots here. Try to scrape some damage off you. We got a Diabolus Heavy Stubber. Looking for 6s. Trying to scrape some paint. 1 save. Regular save, sir. Ha! Insult. Rune Spear Rocket Pod. 3 hits. Strength 8, so I need 5s. Dose. It's AP 2 down to 1, so 4 ups. Want to CP that?
Nope.
D6. D6 for 5.
No, the one you throw on the floor just automatically gives you a 0.
You also got to make some
feel no
sit-ups.
pain, that
Yep.
damage, Matt?
Nope.
So feel no pain, the 9 damage you've taken. The 8 damage you've taken. Alrighty. The Unyielding Grief has completed his shooting phase. Now to shoot with a bunch of other stuff. This carnivore is going to throw some rockets at you.
God, I had to count.
6 shots.
So hard.
3s and 6s. Oh, man, point blank range with rockets and can't hit the broadside of a barn. Nothing. All right, done. Brigand. Bringing to you a thermal lance. Bringing to you a chain cannon. Ooh,
I wasn't going to laugh, but Luke made me laugh.
he only missed on 1s. 2s. All right, cool. I'm happy with that. That's 11 hits. But now I just need 11 6s here. I'll give you 2. These will be at your invuln save. They are AP 2. Take a single damage. Feel no pain.
Still took it.
The rockets. 6 shots again. Maybe he will hit the broadside of a barn with all of his rockets. Most of them. I can live with that. But no wounds, no wounds. It happens. Guy back here, gonna do the same. For 1 shot. He's only gonna hit you on a 4. Wound you on that 6. Excellent. 1 6-up save, sir. Single damage.
6 up?
Oh, no, 1 regular save. And then a 6-up feel no pain.
Nope.
Single damage.
God, you confused me and the dice.
Intentional. All right.
I was like, how in the hell do I not get to use my invul?
Don't worry about it. It was, Havoc launchers, they ignore invuln saves. You didn't catch that?
No.
All right. So we're done with this quadrant. We've got some other quadrant stuff going on over here. So I think we're going to start with the Stalker. Shooting him. He's going to hit you on 3s. He's going to wound you on 3s because you are greater than 6 inches away from all of your allies. And he's good at stalking people. So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Did you want to rotate?
Which one?
Center guy.
What's the damage worth?
D6.
How many things are going to shoot at him?
Just him right now.
No.
Okay. Just your 5-up invuln. Bazaar!
And 0.
6.
Bullshit. You drop it on the floor, it's a 0. You don't get nothing.
Nah, I got a floor dice for that.
Well, you should get 6 4 dice for all those.
What about all those other shots I missed? You're feeling no pain.
What's that?
You're feeling no pain. I still haven't killed anything, but we're trying. We're trying real hard here. Take all 6. And then his rockets, 5 shots. It'll be on 3s and then 5s, because of the +1 to wound. 3 saves, regular armor, single damage. Hey, those were those feel no pains you needed earlier. Alrighty, we're gonna start.
Out.
Huh?
Equals out.
I'm lost.
Oh, you were shooting at this one, weren't you?
Yeah, I was shooting him. Yeah. The far carnivore shooting at the guy in front of him. 6 shots. Looks like we loaded up on rockets today. Hitting you on 3s.
Well, that's the mistake I made during my turn. Is Porphyrion has the same rockets, didn't use them.
Wounding on 6s, 1 save. No AP, single damage.
Good.
Alrighty. The Brigand is going to shoot that same Atropos. Hitting on 2s with the Demon Breath Spear. Got 1. Did you want to rotate or anything?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you can rotate. Get yourself your 4 up, sir. Wounding you on a 4. 1 invuln for me, sir.
Nope.
Did you
That's
want
gonna hurt.
Did you want to CP it? It's going to be D6 plus 4 if you don't.
Might as well.
Alrighty. Spending that CP like it's cheddar. It was a trap.
It was.
Huzzah! I'm going to spend a CP because it's a trap. Huzzah! Take 5 damage.
5?
All right, yeah, 5 damage.
All the CPs.
I still have 1.
Saved 1.
All right, take your 4, and you'll like it. Chain cannon. 2s. And no 1s. That's cool. 100% hits. All right, need some 6s. Let's see 4 6s here. Come on, 4 6s. All right, that was too greedy. 1 6. AP 2, so invuln. Ha-ha! Single damage. Ha-ha-ha-ha!
Not good.
All right, rockets. All right, he doesn't have as many rockets today. 2 hits. 1 save.
Whose rockets?
The guy that was just finishing shooting you. It's AP 1.
1?
His are, because you're the
1?
close. Yeah, 1. Single damage.
Square dice hate me.
Well, you just got to learn to love them, or don't roll
I
Tyranid
don't
dice.
hate them. They hate me. I believe in them. They'll
Believe
come
in the
around.
heart of the dice. All right, I've got 1 guy left to shoot, and it's going to be him, and he's shooting that guy. Because he's the only guy lined up to see. Thermals hitting you on 2s, wounding you on 4s. 1 hit, no wound. Chain cannon. See if we can scrape some more paint here. 11 hits. Come on, give me a couple. There's the others I was asking for earlier. 3 saves, AP 1. You probably have cover from this angle. So just 3 ups. Single damage. And the rockets, 4 shots. Pew, 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 they all hit. On 6s, nothing. All right. Just got some charges to make now. So we're going to start with this fellow charging. He's got the longest. Actually, no, we'll go with this guy. Oh, that makes it, I think. It's only 3 inches, right? Yeah, we're good. We get into melee.
Barely.
Yeah. I mean, if I want to, he's a carnivore, so he just does that when he wants
really?
to. Yeah. Carnivores natively reroll.
They are nasty.
Because I do want to try to take this objective from you, he's going to charge 2. He's going to be in with a 7. I will choose to tank shock with this one. Do I need this for anything? No. So we do tank shock with the carnivore. Looking for 5s here. On 10 dice. Take 3 mortal wounds, so 3 6-ups on your Lancerino. Take him like a troop. All right, the other carnivore, probably about the same distance. A 7 will make it. We'll get him in there in a second. And that Brigand is also going to charge that Atropus. And that's also going to make it. So 7 and 12. Alrighty, those are my charges. Now to go for some smackings. Claws. 2s and 4s. Weapon skill 2, strength 12. Couple hits. Need some 4s. Bam! 3 invuln saves for me, sir.
Took them all.
Took them all?
Yep.
Oh, shit. All right. 3d6 plus 6 here. 10, 15, 17 damage.
To which one?
The Lancer.
So does it go boom boom?
You have feel no pains.
Oh. How many? 17?
17. You got this.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to see 7 6s here. I mean, 3.
3.
So, yep, no, that's not going to do it. I believed in you, Matt. Why are you letting me down?
Well, because I knew I didn't want to go first, but I did, so it's fine.
No,
Lucky.
no boom boom. They will stay there. The other carnivore is going to do much the same thing. 2s and 4s. 3 misses. And 2 invuln saves on your Atropus.
5s. Nope.
Plus 4. 7?
Yep.
7 damage. And then the Brigand will kick you in a second.
What?
He's got 4 close
Oh.
combat attacks.
I was like, kick you.
Yeah, he's going to kick you with his chicken legs. All right, take 6. What does that leave that Atropus at?
I don't know. 12.
12, okay. Well, I can't complain too much.
What's going on, Shoelace? Great to see you.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? How are those demons doing for you? 1 save, no AP, sir?
Good.
All right. Your Atropus may attack back.
I don't know if I've ever done this.
His lightsaber? Are we allowed to say that? His laser sword.
Well, might as go high intensity and just go for it with the carnivore. So 6.
Yep. Going for the carnivore, I can't do anything.
Looking for 3s. Sustained 1.
2s, because I'm a vehicle.
Oh. So
I'm not Titanic, so no +1 to wound, though.
um, 14. So 3s.
3s. And you got a reroll here. All right, so 4. AP 3 or 4?
3.
3. 6s. Bam! Ooh.
Save 2.
Save 2. How much damage?
8 total.
8 total. Carnivore is down to 4. He's still kicking. All right, man. That is the end of my turn. I'm going to score a 0 on cleanse, and I'm going to ditch it for a CP in a second. And then I'm going to score 3 points on overwhelming force, because I only killed 1 thing on an objective. So I'm going to go to 1 CP, and then I'm going to pass the turn over to you.
Cool.
I'm going to go to 2.
I'm gonna flip this back over to 1 CP. You're going to
2,
turn
because
2.
I'm going to ditch cleanse.
Gotcha.
And you've got at least 2, I think.
1. 1 CP.
Well, no, 2 battle shock tests for me to make after you figure your stuff out. He's within 12 and he's hurt, and he's hurt because I'm the Traitoris Lance. So if you're just damaged, you got to take 1
Oh, gotcha.
at -1 as well. So should be 7s for your big guys because there's 6s normally. Which Atropus?
Huh?
Which one you hit?
One in the middle.
One in the middle? Cool. He fails. Let's see here. Before we move on to the next, I'm debating whether I want to try to Terror Shade something. It would have to be one of these guys, and I think it's only him that can do it. So we're going to let it pass. And your other one. He passes. All right, cool. Well, so this is Scorched Earth. So you're primary, because he is Shooketh. Little scaredy pants. You control 5 for each objective marker you control. Right?
Sounds like the sky's coming down.
Yep. So he's going to get 10 because it doesn't seem to say no home field objective. So
What's up, Dean P?
Dean P. All right. So there you go. And I would say draw your objectives, but
Already done.
yeah.
You have just the 2 characters?
There's 3, but one's off the table right now.
What's
He's-
the second one?
This fellow right here.
That one?
The one on my stickied objective.
Gotcha.
And for a reminder of the sticky, we'll put a Hobson on it. So are there any Berserk fans out there? And not the Keanu Reeves, what is it? Comic book, but the anime manga from Kentaro Miura.
Alright, so I'm not going to move anybody.
What, you don't want to come get some of this?
Well, I'm going to come get some. I'm just going to shoot the shit out of them.
Bring it, chocolate. I'm
So
afraid of no.
He's going to shoot at your... let's see what the distance is on all of them so I can make sure I don't overreach.
Right.
So,
So who can he see right now?
your warlord.
Warlord. Oh well, Warlord's that guy. So
Oh, well, your other character.
other character. Okay.
And then he can see them, but he can't shoot them.
Yep. Are all of his guns blast?
Huh?
All of his guns blast?
One of them is.
Okay. Well, he can. They're vehicles. You can shoot
Or
them.
2 of them are. 2 of them have blast. So he can shoot them with the las cannons?
Yeah, they're
Oh, I
vehicles.
thought he couldn't shoot them because I'm not. You're the first vehicle person I played with these turds. So I'll just shoot his las cannons there, the big las cannons over there, and
The Super Magna. Oh my God, las
we'll
cannons.
shoot his indirects over there too.
All right.
And then we'll do that first. So missile pod is D6 plus 6. Heavy didn't move, but indirect means it's 4 up anyway. So
Oh well, you can see him, so
oh,
you're
true.
not shooting indirectly.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So D6 plus 6 shots.
7.
7. 7. 2s.
Yes, sir. I wouldn't use your rerolls on any of
No.
this stuff. Oh. Scoozy. So what are you getting for tacos tonight, Jacob?
And
Dude, that West Coast burritos, pretty
5s.
pretty legit.
Okay. 2. AP.
no AP.
No AP. So 3s. He's good. He's safe. He dodged.
2 las cannons going over there. 2 shots.
Do you want to shoot the carnivore?
Yeah.
All right. So -1 to hit.
Yep.
Because combat.
So looking for 4s.
And then 3s. 5 up. We fail. Do I explode? Huzzah! D3 to myself. 1 to you. 1. You get to feel no pain against this, though. Let's see. Oh no, I'm in danger.
All right, now what everybody came to see.
Nope.
2 twin magna las cannons, D6 shots each, blast and twin linked. So do I get an extra one for blast or no?
No.
I thought you were saying something. Oh, it's just for that. Is what you meant.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying the vehicles gave me something for blast. I was
No,
like,
no,
I
no,
didn't know
no,
about
no,
this.
no. You can shoot vehicles. in
Teach me
combat.
something that I did not know. All right, 2d6 shots.
6.
And then looking for 3s.
This would be probably a place to use one of those rerolls.
Yeah.
So 4 hits. You got a 2 there. Yep. Strength 20?
18.
All right, still 3s. All right. 5 up invuln save. Make all these. Watch this, chat. Like a boss. Okay, never mind. How much?
They're 3. It was 3 of them, right? So it's d6 plus 6.
He doesn't explode. At least that objective is stickied.
And then the purple one in the middle will shoot at these. We'll shoot at the.
This is the
carnivore.
wounded one. Okay.
So
I will go ahead and diabolic bulwark.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Rotate.
Gotcha.
I get different names. Cooler.
Funner names.
Way cooler.
All right, so we're gonna go high intensity with the last cutter.
You are -1 to hit me with him because you're battle shocked,
Yeah.
and you're shooting at a chaos knight.
All right, well, it's still d6 shots. Whoa, God damn it. Looking for a 4. Didn't get it. And then his,
Singularity.
yeah, we'll go hazardous, d3. Actually, we'll not do, we'll just do regular.
Still D3. Send it. 2 shots.
Looking for 4s.
Use your reroll there.
Got worse. 16 3s.
Yep. All right. 4 up
Minus
invuln.
4.
Go for it.
7.
He's at 3.
Okay. So that's all my shoots.
All right.
Oh no, he can shoot at the guy that he's in
Yeah, he
combat
can.
with.
With non-blast weapons, so he can shoot the lads at me, I think.
Yeah.
And then he can melee me.
I mean, he could shoot out of combat at the other one that's right over here, right?
He may as well, yes.
So we'll do that one first. 2d6 shots.
You got something that gives you lethals for not moving?
What?
Is one of your
With
ones?
him. But I didn't roll any 6s at the time, so.
He killed all of his targets.
And everything blew up.
Did you move?
No.
No,
So the 6 is lethal? You got that right?
with him, I think, is the only one.
Okay.
He killed all of his targets.
Who has lethal hits if they don't move?
I think the Porphyrion.
Not with the Trapos.
No, the Porphyrion, I think, gets it.
Yeah, but he killed everything. He killed what he
Yeah.
had to kill. Everything he shot died. All right, 2d6 shots. 7.
-1 to hit still.
Yep. 4s still.
Okay, 3 hits. I don't feel bad about that. Sure, I'm about to get lightsabered in half in a minute, though.
Strength 7 versus
10.
so 5s.
Yes, sir. AP 2? 1? It was 1, right?
What's that?
AP 1, right?
Yeah.
4s. Fail 1, pass 1.
2.
2. All right, down to 9.
No, that's your brigand that was getting that.
Oh. I thought you were shooting him with the laser and him with the blast weapon.
Oh, maybe you got. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because your singularity was going to go to him.
So D3 shots.
Overcharge?
Yeah.
Send it. You'll hit him on
4s.
2s. You can use your reroll here now. This is where I would use it. There you go. No, you still hit. You're hitting. Because I forgot it over there, but your Atropus gets +1 to hit
Oh,
against vehicles. So you were still hitting on 2s over here.
16, so 3s.
3s?
Ouch.
Well, you still get a reroll. And I still get a 5-up invuln save. And I failed. Oh. 5 left. Oh, never mind. 3 left. That guy got hit already. All right, you ready to lightsaber a dude in half over there?
Can't make it. So, yeah, that's the only thing I can do.
All right, well, I'm going to kick you first,
Yep.
and hopefully I could take you out.
It'd be amazing.
Nope. Anyone have 2s for Yahtzee? Swing away, sir.
All right. 6 attacks.
What was that movie where it was Joaquin Phoenix, where he was told to swing away, and it was like hitting the signs. There you go.
Looking for
2s.
3 2s.
Vehicle.
Yeah, one of the few
Reroll.
Shyamalan movies that was decent.
Yep, and then sustain 2 or 1.
1.
So add 2 more back in. So 8 hits. You know, I like that one, the I See Dead People. It's classic.
Well, those are the 2 that really made a name for him.
Yeah.
Right? And then after that, like, he just got a little bit off track, I think.
I need 6s or I die. Not enough 6s. Skaboom! All right, I was hoping for another 6. You know, I know, what was it the woods or the village? What's
The
the
Village.
The village, yeah.
The village, the ending,
The
ruined
Village
the whole
was
movie.
good until
Until
the
the
last 20
ending.
minutes
I
of
was
the
like,
film.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a letdown.
And then,
But I mean,
the Lady
what a
in the Water,
twist.
which is really
The
just
Village
about
was just the movie
dude that only
version of-
works out one arm.
As the movie version of Lost, the ending ruins it.
Let me see that.
I've actually never seen Lost.
It had a lot of promise, but
Watch
then
till you-
that
watch till-
writer's strike in the early 2000s killed it alongside Heroes and a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
Heroes was another great show that just took a turn. And
Took a
became bad.
massive nosedive. Yeah. All right, man. Well, that was rough. What is that? 2, 4, 6 points on Bring It Down. Oof.
Oh, and the assassinate for the.
And 5 points, or 4 points because it's fixed on Assassinate. Yep. I think it's 4. Chat, double check for us, but I think fixed Assassinate is 4.
And you outnumbered me over there, right? What was their OC?
I outnumbered you over there too. You only got 5 on your primary. I just remembered that. Because they were OC 8 each.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you got 5 on his primary technically. All right, so I've got a couple battle shocks to make. I'm going to go to 2 CP. Mr. Chocolato will also go to 2 CP. I've got 2 battle shocks. Carnivore 1 fails. He is shooketh. Brigand over there, he passes. Okay. Well, I still hold 2, so I'm going to get 10 on my primary because I got someone else on this guy. And now we have to. Oh yeah, secondaries. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. By the heart of the cards, I summon Area Denial. And my trap card is Sabotage.
Hey, I never cut those.
Too late. I shuffled them earlier. Don't worry, I'm not a card fiend.
Just set the deck.
No. I don't do that. Have you seen me shuffle cards where it's just like and trying to get them back together? I'm clearly not a huckster over here.
I know the
Nor
camera.
is he really old enough by birthday to use a word like huckster, but yet he does.
Okay.
Aren't you like?
That's some of that old man language you're
Aren't you
using,
like
Eric.
a year away from 60?
Stop.
Stop. I got 2 years
I
left.
thought he just fermented his beard.
Fun fact, I did start doing a little more grooming and beard oil and combing.
Well,
when it gets longer, you can.
Yeah,
put
that was a
beard
lot
oil
of fun, man. Thanks for sharing that
Yeah.
fact. You know,
Well, I'm here to let them know what's going on in my life.
Why do
And,
you need beard oil?
just it's really coarse, so I'm
It's
making it a little softer.
very short.
Yeah, no, but it's also like sandpaper.
Well, yeah, because it's still
Don't
stubble.
worry, I'm not a card fiend. Sounds like something a card fiend would say. You're absolutely right, Jonathan. We're on to him.
All right. So we're just going to come
You're
touch
gonna
us.
just go take it because he's only worth 5 because you battle shocked him.
Oh, he's worth 0 because
Oh, 0 because you battle shocked him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
that
He'll die
actually-
soon enough. We'll see if you survive through my next turn.
2.
I mean, you might if you bring something else in to shoot
Jack
at.
Ranger said Eric does look good today. He was wondering if you were sick or something.
Oh. No, Jack, I've been hitting the gym. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's sick of being chunky. That's what it is.
Yeah.
By Jimmy means eat and then throw up.
Yeah, no, I've lost like 5 pounds, toned up some muscles. So I'm not technically holding this now because he's shook and he's about to
Man.
walk away.
I had to stop myself because we are not members only.
I appreciate the restraint, my friend.
Why are you being so mean?
It wasn't mean. You just left it right there for the taking.
What are you talking about?
Pulling your pud doesn't count as working out.
I don't need that kind of negativity in my life, man.
You get the same action out of a
Next thing you're going to
airbrush.
say, I'm out of shape.
I mean, I am a shape.
Yeah, I'm
shape.
a buoyant one.
Except you'd think for as buoyant as I look, I'd float, but I don't. I sink.
I float.
Yeah, I don't. Never have.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee?
Even when I was built like John, I sank.
That's enough of the penis jokes, Eric.
I don't even with you, man. I don't get you.
Bringing in the horny one.
Can I get one of those sticks? Thank you, sir.
Figured that would have slid better, but it really didn't want to.
Nah, not today.
They forgot to grease the table.
All right, there's my 9 coming in right there.
Are you off the terrain?
Oh, you're right. I need to touch it. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Because actually, I'm already on it. Never mind. I can't even fit there without touching it.
Okay. Just,
Yeah.
for other things.
Well,
to see.
Jacob doesn't let me play.
Well,
Cast Nets very
Keep
often.
your shorts on. We don't need you to play.
Oh, yeah. These Nurglings are going to walk out of combat.
The Kool-Aid Man something?
Yeah. Actually, never mind. The Nurglings can't walk through those walls. Oh, my God.
Man,
I
we had
forgot.
a great idea at the house
I'm gonna leave 'em
earlier
there.
before the stream.
Yeah.
We talked about designing a home, like working with an architect to design a home that was fully like immersed in 90s culture. And the front door would be the Kool-Aid Man, and the doorbell would be, oh yeah. Right? But the door would be a Kool-Aid Man shape, right? Not a traditional door shape.
And don't just slightly off its position. Doesn't want to close.
So he's actually going to come out and touch it like right there.
That house couldn't be in Florida because the humidity would make the door never close.
Right.
Make sure I'm just within 12. We're good there. Cool. All right.
It's the microphone. I felt something in my face and I was like, what the hell is that? It's the microphone.
All right.
Not used to that.
So big knights can do actions and still shoot. He's not going to look to charge you. He's going to do sabotage over there on that piece of terrain. And he's going to shoot you. And also at the end of my movement phase, he's going to point at that guy who's within 12 inches and say, you have to take a battle shock test. At -1, sir.
At the end?
End of my movement phase.
Oh.
So, end of the movement phase, he comes out and take a battle shock test. Pass. All right. Well, he is believing. But does he have the power of the heart of the cards on his side? He does not, because he went fixed. So, sabotage, and
I've won way more games with fixed objectives.
that's fair. He is going to shoot you.
That narrowed it down.
He's going to shoot.
He's gonna shoot you.
My despoiler, the unyielding grief, is going to shoot Eurytropus.
Okay.
You are battle shocked. Don't need anything there. Save that. Cool. 2d3 shots with the Demon Breath cannon.
Rolled as good as he did last time.
Yeah, no, that's worse. Technically, I had 3 shots last time. We'll save the CP. Hitting you on 3s, wounding you on 3s because you're battle shocked. And we're going to use my 1 reroll to hit. 2 hits, wounding you on 3s. Oh, okay. Whoops.
Really impressive there, Eric.
Yep.
Really impressive.
2d6.
I'm actually more proud that he kept him in the tray.
Do you get +1 to wound versus battle shock?
I do. It's strength 12, T12. I was wounded on 3s.
Need a force.
No, I needed 3.
Need 3s.
Without before the -1.
Right.
Yeah, and then I double 2'd it.
Yeah.
Just like that one time I double 1 the thing that hits on 2s.
He hits you with the 2-2.
Yeah. Rapid fire battle cannon. Skadoosh, +6. All right, I'll take it. 12 shots. Hitting you on 3s.
Do I get cover standing on the edge of that building?
You do not. You have to be wholly on it. You'll have a 4-up save regardless. Because it's from any point of my model to all parts of your model, but you also have to be wholly on that piece of terrain in this case. Hitting you on 3s. Because you're battle shocked, I do wound you on 4s instead of 5s with this thing. That's a 3. All right. So 4s.
That's a lot of 2s.
Yeah. Still 4 saves, AP 1. 3 damage apiece. Skadadoosh.
Use my only CP for shields, I guess, then.
Yep.
So, 4s. Ouch.
That's 9 damage, sir.
9 damage each.
No, 3 each. So 3 times 3 is 9.
Okay.
Using some of that arithmetic. Another one of those old timey-wimey words.
Just say math.
We got to wrap this up so I can go get Eric a malt.
I'm glad I stopped because I almost dropped those all on the floor.
Like this.
You hit him.
That would be your dice, Eric.
All right, he took 7.
We did press chocolate beforehand, and he is widely open to you tickling him.
No, you take them, I'm going to slap you in the face. That's what they were told.
Will you buy me new glasses?
Nope.
If you break them? Okay. Then no, not happening.
I'll buy you new glasses if I can slap you in the face. Wait a second.
I don't have money for that. It costs too much money to come here.
I didn't say they'd be good glasses.
No. You need to replace equivalent value. These were expensive.
Oh.
They were a $1,300 pair of glasses.
Replace them, but he gets
Before
Weird
insurance.
flex, but okay.
replace them, but
Before
he gets
insurance.
plastic
I have
lenses.
great eye insurance. It was $200 after that.
All right, so $200.
Okay, so $200.
That's
Got
what I
it.
just heard.
Yeah, cool. I can pay your copay or whatever.
Yeah. All right.
5 fingers say to that deal.
Yeah. He's going to fire at him too. The middle of Tropus.
Oh, is it his indirect?
Yeah, indirect. 3 shots hitting you on 4s, wounding you on 5s. Yeah.
Sure.
No, okay. Just burning some paint. The other guy, the battle shocked one, D6 shots, 1 shot. He is hitting you on 4s because of his bracket, wounding you on 5s because you're battle shocked. 1 save, sir. No AP. Single damage. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to do you a favor, White Chocolate, and just let you know. 1s are bad.
Yeah, so are square dice, but it happens.
Square dice are the best. Sharp corners, man. If these could be
I'm
sharper,
built of round corners. I want round dice.
but your hat has some sharp angles going on.
It's very rounded.
Yeah, but like it's almost boxy too.
Fix your glasses. You'll see it's round.
There's no way there could be anything wrong with his glasses. They cost $12,000.
Add a 0.
1,300. You're bad at arithmetic, Jacob.
I'm too young. I'm too young for it.
The brigand gonna shoot the middle of Tropus. Hitting you on 2s with the thermal. Do you want to rotate here? Because these will be.
No, I can't.
Oh, he's shook. That's right. Hitting you on 2s. 1 hit.
Oh, wait, no. This guy couldn't.
Yeah.
But that guy can.
Yeah. I haven't
Gotcha.
shot him yet. 1 hit. Wound you on.
Then, yeah, because then I have that CP to burn.
Yep. But we're going for the middle guy right now.
Then, yeah, no, he'll die.
1 save. Invuln.
If you could roll, he'd die.
Because +1 to wound because shook.
There's another one, Jacob.
Plus 4.
We'll work on it.
8
We'll work
damage.
How many sixes?
2. He's going to give me 2.
on it. It might be because you're playing with Xenos dice, though, too.
It's what I was given.
You literally could have grabbed any other dice. Don't blame. You weren't given.
How much-
They were just there. What now? Did you make any?
Yeah, me too.
Cool. Chain cannon on 2s.
Taken away.
I don't even know what I was given.
The Grotworks dice
Oh, I don't want these. No, I'm just kidding.
on 5s.
I don't want to dirty his dice.
No, it's all right. We already have Julian to that.
I don't want to sully his dice.
2 AP2s, single damage.
Let's see how these roll.
So 5
fives.
ups. Yep. All right, 1 goes through, single. 6 up.
Grotworks, I'm sorry.
All right.
I ain't a 1.
Rockets from that brigand, 2 shots. 1 hit on a 5. 1 AP, 1 save.
Still a 5.
It would be a 4, but you made it this time.
Well, I'm just gonna.
Other brigand, firing at him.
Still going to the center?
Yeah. I have area denial, so I need you kind of gone.
Well,
Like, I have baby area denial, considering where you're at. I want big area denial. Both hit. I'm going to CP the 1. It doesn't help. 1 invuln save for me, sir. You make it. Gross. What are you left at?
5.
5. Oh, God, I need you dead. I have to charge you for this. All right, the Atropus is going to fire now. Shot
I thought
one.
you said he wasn't going to shoot.
No, he can shoot. He's not charging. Because big knights can do actions
I'm
and still
aware.
shoot. Yep.
I had 4 of them.
I had 4 of them.
You still have most of them, technically.
Well, I'm about to have 3 of them. Or 2 of them. Have 3, I'm about to have 2. Because there's no way he survives combat.
They both have range here. And what are you at? Solid 11. We will fire the Atropus Last Cutter high intensity at this guy. And then we will fire the Graviton Singularity Cannon in overcharge mode at the other Atropus.
Okay.
So we will start with the Graviton Singularity Cannon into the less wounded Atropus. D3 shots for 2. I am hitting you on 2s. And you're Towering or Titanic, so I will be wounding you on 3s. No, 2s. Because this is the gravitation, so 2s and 2s here. Both hit. Both wound. And you wanted to rotate with that guy, so.
Well, he already was, yeah.
Yeah.
So 4s?
All right.
What's going on, Connor Hughes? Connor got some bad news for you, my friend. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Did you know that? We forgot during the content planning meeting, and so it looks like we are going to be understaffed for a stream tomorrow night. Rest assured, though, we will get your terrible pick of a game on the stream this month at some point. That's going to be Tau versus Kroot. Not proud of it, but we're going to make it happen.
We're really bad at remembering when holidays are.
They just didn't ask me. I thought they would be okay. I thought everyone knew when Mother's Day was. D6 shots, high intensity at the middle guy.
So, yeah, Eric just assumes we all hate our mothers. How about
I
that?
mean, I ate mine, so whatever.
2s and 3s. 1 invuln save on the guy in the middle. For, I think it's flat 4, right? Yeah, flat 4.
Got it.
Never mind. So he's just making saves now. I see how it is.
Yeah, now that we got rid of them
Got-
filthy Xenos
Yeah.
dice.
Got me those hero dice.
Yep. All right. Got a couple charges coming into you, sir. Carnivore. Huzzah, he's in.
So, dude, for taco time, should I just roll if I explode or not?
No, absolutely not. We're fine on taco time, sir.
I think we're doing fine on time.
Well, he's gonna die.
Brigand.
Flat out.
I don't know if 4 makes it. Let me check. Because I want a tank shock with someone, considering you're starting to make saving throws here. All right, we're at 4.5, so 4 will make it. This one will tank shock. So I'll spend my last CP there, Luke. And looking for 5s. Bam! Bam! Oh my good lord.
You know, you can do 0 damage without spending any command points, right?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna set those guys over there.
Don't blame the dice.
Yeah. Those are my charges, so I'm gonna swing away, man. That's all I got.
Want to kick first?
No, I'm
See
swinging.
if kicking kills him?
How many wounds you got?
5.
Yeah, the kicks will not kill him.
Oh.
It's 4 kicks. Single damage kicks.
All right, fair.
Hitting you on 3s because
Okay.
he's bracketed.
Come on.
I am wounding you on 3s because you are battle shocked. All right, you've got 1 invuln save.
Good
And
go.
you make it. All right. Kicks.
Watch, these are what killed me.
No, they can't kill you. But there is 1 armor save.
Connor says he's playing his first game with Custodes, where he's doing
Good.
a list swap with a guy at his local shop. Of
Cool.
course, something that he was inspired by our channel for. That's awesome, man. Let us know how the game goes. Any advice for playing Custodes? Yeah, roll 4 or better.
Yeah, pretty much. Live by the 4,
Kill.
die by the 4.
Yeah, just roll 4 or better, and you're fine.
Get into melee and destroy.
Well, I'm gonna turn it over to your melee facer.
How in the hell did that just happen?
Yeah, how
You
did that
made
just happen?
saving. He made because you gave him the Grotworks dice. They're the bane of my
He
existence.
gave me hero dice.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go.
Shout out Groutworks for
Yeah.
for those loaded dice.
We're gonna go big.
So you have a +1 to hit, but you technically have 2 -1s to hit. So you're still hitting on 4s.
2 -1s to hit. You can only have 1 -1
Yeah,
at a
but
time.
you have a +1 to hit as well.
Oh, gotcha.
So it evens out to still just be -1 because you're
So-
shook and you're under you're in your bracket.
4s.
Yeah, that's right. Use a reroll. But suck it. All right, so 3 hits with the sustain.
And then 14, so 3s. Ouch.
Use your reroll.
I will.
All right. Double pair of
Deuces.
6s. Here we go.
Nope.
All right, shut up.
8 damage.
I explode on you.
Cool.
And everybody.
Well, on myself. D3 on me
Do you
for
have something I
2.
can wipe my face off with?
And take 3, sir.
Be a good boy, White Chocolate.
All right, down to the deuces.
All right.
I can't believe he's still alive. That's insanity. Thanks, Grotworks. You're the hero here.
Well, I'm going to get baby area denial, and sabotage is currently sabotaging. So I'm going to pass it over to you.
Maybe you're in Council 2 or
3. Let me double check. 3. No, 2. You're right. Sorry. Gross. I thought it was 3. And he's left on 2 wounds. But he doesn't need to take another battle shock for me, sir.
Big shout out and thank you to James Beneda gifting 5 Hobby
Hey!
Goblins memberships. Thank you so much.
Good.
James, I don't recognize your name. Great to see you here. But those are going to translate to floor dice, which could go as landmines. We're going to
What?
go ahead and drop a little information on what that
Another battle
means.
shock, right?
If you don't understand it, feel free to ask questions as well. But let us know what you'd like to do with those floor dice.
I know James. He makes fun of my hat.
So yeah, we like James too, actually, it turns out. Just learned today.
12.1, but I'll do it. It's fine.
Intentional was
I
12.
know
I
what you meant.
clearly said it.
I know, I'm just giving you crap.
-1, sir. Fail. Fail.
Why is he -1?
Well, everyone's -1.
Oh.
You're just near me. All right, you pass. Cool.
Yeah, I don't have this problem.
Yeah, he likes to make fun of my hat. He doesn't like it. I don't know. He's not into trucker hats. He was mad that I didn't,
The problem
curve
is the hat looks very small on your head. It looks like you're wearing a child's hat.
Really? Does it though?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
he says,
it does.
thank Eric for not wearing the trucker hat.
Your ears
as you
stick out.
put it on.
Your ears stick out so far compared to the hat.
So? I got big ears.
I know, but you just need a
Heard
bigger
that.
hat. I'll buy you a better hat. How's that?
No, there's nothing better than a Hobby Goblin hat.
I mean,
No, I didn't say it wouldn't be a Hobby Goblin's hat. I'll just put a patch on something better for your head.
It
at
fits
Hobby
well on my...
Goblins, how much dice can you put in to fill up the hat? again, these guys are hitting me with questions I just don't know how to answer. As many dice as you desire? I don't know. Right?
I'd say I could probably put about 60 or 70 dice in here. Easy.
Yeah, so James,
Let's find out.
the quick kind of Reader's Digest version is whoever has the most floor dice at the end of the stream tonight is going to have to do a performance for us, our own form of punishment. These contributions allow you guys to give floor dice to people, right? Obviously,
There's
them
landmines you
dropping
can do
dice
too.
on the floor as well will do it. So you could select one of these guys to go ahead and punish, or you could put it into a landmine and
somebody
say
does a landmine,
the next failed
and they're gonna
charge,
list
or
off,
the
that's
next
2 things that I
person to
created
take
in one
control
night.
of an objective, so on and so forth.
While being a keyboard warrior like I'm used to being.
That's right. The anonymity of the internet.
I don't know, how many dice would it take to fill up that cowboy hat? I don't think we have enough dice in the studio.
We don't have enough.
I mean, I have enough in my house.
Well,
Oh,
we-
yeah.
We do have all the dice in Mr. Pickleback.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? And we do have all those trophies up top that are
If I
also
had to
filled with
guess-
a bunch of dice.
Probably
100 plus.
220.
100 plus?
100 plus.
Probably.
That's gonna fit close to 1,000 dice.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
When I bought 1,000 dice,
Oh, like maybe a.
I saw them
That's-
in that bulk, and it's gonna fit close to it.
No,
Okay.
almost that dice.
Those dice, just the ones that are right there, won't even fill the bottom.
Yeah. But that's like 20.
Right, but then you have to go up 8 inches. I
Yeah.
can count that without doubling.
I mean, here. Let's do some math here.
I mean, we're just
We're
taking
going to do
away
some
talk time.
arithmetic. How deep?
Eric is punishing me with that hat. James
So
says.
we'll call it. We'll round up to
Just
6
making
inches.
time so much longer.
Yeah. Would you guys rather measure
okay.
people's hats or eat tacos?
I mean,
I know what my bet is.
I haven't eaten today, so it'll help. It's the delirium. All right, so shooty.
Shooty.
So he's going to take everything he has into him.
Okay. I will rotate. My 1 CP I gained is
He's
gone.
going to take. I'm just telling you where shots are going to go.
Yep.
Everything he's got is going to go into.
Actually, what? Yeah.
Actually, here, take this.
Yeah,
Chad is also saying that chocolate is within 3 inches of the objective over there.
It could be.
Double check that.
What?
It's the center of the table.
So are you.
No, I'm supposed to be. He is outside of 3 inches.
All right.
He's within 3 inches of the objective, and he actually.
Oh wait, I'm not battle shocked anymore, so I could move forward, but it doesn't matter because I'm still.
Well, no, it was for the purpose of my scoring, I think.
Oh, for your scoring.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's the center of the table.
Sorry, he'll die
Big
in a
shout
second.
out to Julian as well.
Hey, where are you?
$50 super chat. Sorry, Matt, I didn't make it. However, I'll give the dice to Eric just because he thinks he will win.
Dude!
I'll give him that.
Also, that's a badass hat.
Thanks, Jesus.
Hobgoblin Jesus.
Yep.
So, but you're half because you're.
Yeah.
So you can't take it from me anyways.
No, but I can also like disrupt.
Yeah. Well, you're also in melee with me, so if you
yeah.
move, you can't shoot or charge.
Great. I'm not moving. All right, so he's gonna shoot his. He's gonna shoot one there, one there. Actually, no. Let's shoot everything here.
Okay, everything there?
Yeah, because I need the character kills, and he's gonna shoot everything in him.
Okay. So yeah, I'll still rotate. So he's going to be in cover from both of them. His enhancement is also applying -1 AP to all your weapons. For what that's worth.
All of my weapons.
Yes, he has permanent armor of contempt
Gotcha.
as an enhancement for 40 points.
That's okay. The big guns are still gonna
40.
hurt.
4D.
4D, like 4D chess. Yes.
So it takes away my swim. Still better to do the bigger one. So we're gonna start over there. Go at the Lancer. So we'll
Atropos.
What?
Atropos.
That's what I meant. You had a Lancer the last time you brought a Cerastus that I saw.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's where my brain was at. Plus it's hideous, so it can't be the same thing as mine. The paint's great, but it's hideous. All right, D6
Chaos
shots.
Envy. 6. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. Because he is Titanic. So that's 6 hits plus a reroll.
Plus sustained.
Yeah, well, that's why it's 6 hits, basically. Oh, never mind. Shit. You hit on 2s, yeah. Never mind.
like, what?
Yeah, no. I just told you. I just said you were hitting on 2s, and I was just like,
Now 14, so 3s.
2s.
2s again.
Yeah, should be. Because you're strength 14, you're getting +1 to wound. Yep.
And we'll use, so that counts too. So
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8 at -3.
Well, not terrible, but not great. So I take 8, 16 damage. That leaves me with 9? 9.
Okay.
9!
Now D3.
All right.
D3 shots. 3. Yeah.
Yep. They're slightly thicker than the regular ones.
2s and then 2s.
An extra wound full of skulls and
Yeah. Yep, definitely.
2s.
That's a dev.
No, it's not.
You didn't hazard?
No.
Okay. Well, 2 go through. Do you do 9 damage?
I do
Yes.
6 and 7, 8 damage. 8 damage.
He's at 1. I live!
For now.
Well, nothing else can shoot him right now.
No, but I can charge him.
You can. You'll fail that, though.
Okay, we'll see. If I have Grotworks dice now, I might make it.
Yeah. It changed the whole trajectory of the game here.
A lot more things are dying now. All right, now we're going to take his stuff and go there. So I'll just do it backwards this time. D3 shots.
You want to go hazardous?
What?
Are you going hazardous or anything?
No.
Okay.
Still
Just
only
curious.
1 shot.
All right. So you're in combat and you're under bracketed, but you're getting +1 to hit, +1 to wound, -2 to hit, but you just hit on 4s. You'll be wounding me on 2s. You still have your reroll.
Doesn't matter. His other one, D6 shots. 4, 2, 4. Going to still 4, right?
Yeah, he'll be hitting me on 4s, wounding me on 2s, because it's strength 14.
So, 14. 14, so 2s or 3s?
3s down to 2s.
2s. So 3?
These are AP 3. So
Yep.
they're effectively AP 1, still 4 up saves right now. I take 4 damage. We are
You only
down.
took one of them?
Yeah. We are down a wee bit. That was 4 damage, so we're at 18.
now we have the honker coming.
Yep.
Fat Albert. His missile pod, D6 plus 6.
Ooh,
5. 1, 2, 3.
big money. Hey, 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 hey.
What's going on, Space Wolf Dan? Celebrating being a member for
11.
14 months.
Oh.
That means just about the entire time we've had a membership community. Shout out to the legend himself, White Chocolate.
3, so
I'm
2s.
out with the lady now, but had to pop in. Lethal.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to use a reroll here, but yeah.
No. Get that one.
So we've got 1 lethal and what are the strength of these things?
What's that?
What's the strength of these things?
5.
All right, so 6s. 2 more. Dope. All right, single damage, right?
Yeah.
All right. 3s.
3 of them, right?
Yep, make them all.
Big thank you to KR Quintero as
Hey.
well. $5 super chat. He
Oh,
says,
yeah.
now I want birria tacos, beef or goat, drenched in sauce.
I mean,
Best
goat, if you
tacos.
could get it, absolutely, but beef is still pretty good.
Yeah.
I got the steak ones last time.
All right, las cannons. Looking for 3s.
Double hits, and one's a lethal.
Yep. And 12.
12, so 4s. 4 up save. We're good.
Good to go that one. All right, now the big boy cannons. D6. I'm gonna use my single reroll for that one.
Can't reroll number of shots with your reroll.
Oh, you can't?
Nope.
That's
You
lame.
need a CP for that.
What's that?
You need CP for
That's
that.
what I was. I'm gonna
Oh,
use
okay, okay.
my only CP for that.
CP, okay. Yeah.
Made it worse.
It was a trap. It's a trap. Am I allowed to say that? Or are we copywriting there? Yeah.
Fuck you! I didn't throw that at nothing.
White chocolate is on the board with floor dice this evening.
I mean, come on, chat. I need you to even out the playing field here. He's clearly rolling like a dice god right
I mean,
now.
that means they would only need 13 additional floor dice.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's an 18.
So I.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll one of them.
Never mind, Eric. Further behind than we thought.
Damn it. Strength of the bunch, so 3s. It's definitely not 24. So 4.
So 4
What's its AP?
minus 4.
All right, so still 4 ups because of the rotate. When I take 2, how much?
D6 plus 6.
Oh, shut up.
So 9 and 12. So 21.
They don't explode.
That's another character.
And like 6 points on Bring It Down, I think.
Yep. And now I have another one to go after still. If I can charge.
2, 4. Oh,
What's that?
How much primary did you
he got 5. No, he got 10.
All right, and then we need to go ahead and hit this next landmine as well.
Who's at 4?
KR Quintero coming in with that last super chat. His landmine was whoever isn't wearing a cool purple cowboy hat.
Hurts, chat.
Gob Squad is family and you're not in it.
These
That's
guys
all right.
are on the side of the mayor tonight, man. I tried to help you, Eric. I tried to help you.
That's all right. When the eclipse comes, I'll sacrifice all of you.
I mean, you're gonna need one of them McCardells to come through to save you, if anything.
Need to roll 8 on the dice. Wow.
Hope you miss.
That never happens. Too fat for that corner.
As we get the fuck out the window.
I feel like I should burn these Grotworks dice. Whole trajectory of this game.
By burning
Sorry.
No, just go crop dust them for me.
I will not. I will save that for right here so the fan blows it to you. Alright, so
Dodge.
Now Eric
Oh,
has
got another one.
side.
now I have 2.
That looks like 4 down there. What are you talking about?
Shut your mouth. Alright. I am going to not do anything because I don't have CP. So just gonna hit him with the big boy gun or the big boy slash. 6 dice. 6. Looking for 2s. And
Can Titanic tank shock?
Yes.
Yeah, but
he
I
has no
don't have
CP.
Right. I just
Yeah.
wasn't sure if that was interesting.
so deuces.
When'd you make me play Knights, Jacob?
If I didn't know any better, I would think that Grotworks would be sitting at home right now just relishing in all your anguish.
No, he'd be mad that Imperial Knights are doing well.
So what? 3s?
Strength 12 in melee, right?
Yeah.
So 3s, yeah. Because you're +1.
No, I'm 14.
Is it 14? Could have sworn mine was 12. I could be worse, though.
Yours might be 12.
No, it is 14. Okay.
Okay.
So 2s, because you're +1.
Yeah, I guess so.
We are indeed in turn 3, just a little bit behind on the button smashing over here.
All right, so 6.
4, 6.
5 up invulns. I'm going to make all of these.
6 minus 3.
All of these. All of these are being made right here. 5 ups. No. All right, I'm going to blow up on you. Skaboom!
And below.
Up. No, didn't happen. All right. It's another character assassination and another 6 points on Bring It Down.
I hope we got these vibes in.
So after that, do I get to fall back that 3 inches onto the objective?
If you can move straight without pivoting, yes. And yeah, you can. You're good. Because you can just do
Right,
that.
just straight back onto it.
Yep.
Yeah, dice cam is on the fritz. One of the pieces of equipment in here that is in dire need of an upgrade.
Is it not keeping up?
We have to reset it about a dozen times a stream.
Yeah, here.
4 kicks.
Nothing, sir. Nothing. You're going to whiff all these for me, right? Because you're -1 to hit, but +1 to hit, so you're still hitting me on 3s. And wounding me on 3s.
3s with 3 sustained.
Good Lord. And a reroll.
reroll.
Yeah. So 7 hits.
Come out.
Gross. Chat, this has gone the wrong direction.
And
It's gone. I was so confident earlier.
Next time, you
Now
got to grab the
choose.
Grotworks dice first.
Yeah. No. I've tried. They hate me.
so 6 at -3.
They do not explode.
How many points now is this for you down?
I don't know. I think he just won. I've got 2 war dogs left on the table, guys.
All right.
I was not counting on the 100% saving throws and then the making long charges. And he just, yeah.
Well, those aren't things you can count on for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes they do come back to bite you.
Yeah, for sure.
So is that a handshake already, Eric?
That's a handshake.
All right.
We'll get some tacos.
going to be a quick one.
Winner buys tacos?
The tacos are on me tonight, boys.
I was like,
And that is also a new record for fastest stream.
That's right, Julian, in your face.
Right at. Dude, there's gotta get a victory out of
hey,
it
what'd the
somewhere.
screen say?
The mayor, something?
No.
And Dan is a traitor.
Dan is a traitor. That's funny. I mean, you shouldn't have played with the Thousand Suns. You really ruined it for me.
Yeah, I was trying to think when I made the assets, like, what's the #1 quote that I could get from White Chocolate?
Every time I come into chat,
Right?
yes, it does.
And that's it. That is it. Well, we do have one Gene Stealer still alive.
Yep.
Hidden
I mean,
under
actually,
the
he
table.
probably took D3 mortal wounds. He's dead.
Oh, okay.
Let me check. He's definitely dead.
He's definitely dead.
Yeah. Because I exploded right on top of him.
Well, you know, I talk a lot of trash about how I feel about Knights, right? This, I think, was a great game tonight to showcase Knights on Knights. See, there's a little bit more balance in it when it's Knights versus Knights, but the skew persists, right? A lot of killie power can come out of these big robots and end a lot of games very, very early. At a tournament where you've got 6 games, you know, to play, knocking out a few of them in an hour or so and getting plenty of rest isn't a bad thing.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I mean, it's a bad thing if you're not prepared for the Knights on the other end of the table, right? But on the stream, of course, right, it limits the amount of time that we get to hang out with the Gob Squad and such. We do have that contingency that we've discussed, and we're getting tacos, suckers, right? So we're all good with it. But let's break this game down here real quick. Eric, you were pretty confident going into
Oh,
the
absolutely.
top of it. Let's discuss where it all went wrong.
So, you know, I was pretty cautious early on, you know, dinging some stuff, kind of focused on one side of the table. A problem that I've struggled with over the years playing Knights is I remember this after playing a couple games with them, and it's been a while, so
Right.
I'm a little rusty, is not to, like, overextend myself, like, focus on one side, fight in my triangle.
Right.
I tried to fight in 2 different areas. That didn't help, and, you know, kind of a third a little bit.
Yeah.
I know that is a poor tactical move, but it was going well. And I'm like, okay, he's not rolling great. I'm killing stuff. Okay, moving on to the next. Moving on to the next. Oh, wait, stop it. Stop making saves. And, you know, I overextended myself thinking he was just going to keep rolling bad. And I was really looking forward to tacos.
You did have a couple heart flutter moments on both sides of
Yeah.
it, right? You had over here where you almost brought the guy down, and then, of course, he stands tall, right?
Yeah.
And that was, of course, not to your benefit. But, of course, on the other side of the table, that Atropos left with 1 wound and no other shots, making him have to count on that long charge to get there. That was kind of in your favor, but just goes to show the dice
are going to die.
Honestly, as soon as you changed to the Grotworks dice, I knew it was over for me.
Yeah, Grotworks is the real MVP here.
It's the real MVP. So your tactics coming into this, we talked about this in our pre-stream, Matt. Your tactics was
Shoot him dead.
Murder, death, kill.
murder, death, kill, and played right to plan.
Yep. I would have rather have gone second to get him to draw him out a little bit, but going first, I had to put something out in the middle to draw him out. And, I mean, that worked. I just would have hoped that the Lancer would have survived a little bit longer to, maybe get a charge in and a tank shock and stuff, but it didn't work. But once he did step himself out into the open, he left himself open for Fat Albert, and all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. And guys, it was still a close game. I know ending turn 3, hour and a half into it, doesn't sound a whole lot like close games, but in a situation where this guy dies and now you have 2 knights to do everything you need to, that would have given Eric the agency to then
If he dies,
start hiding away and being cagey and
yes,
just
if
score.
he dies, Porphyrion has to step out of the backfield.
And how many wounds did this guy in the center have here at
2.
the end of the game? 2 wounds is really, I think, the big thing that separated this game tonight.
Yeah, Grotwork saved it. I mean,
Yeah,
literally.
no.
I had 5 wounds going into that, and I only lost 3.
Yeah.
Out of things that would have just if they had failed, he just would have died.
Yeah,
Right.
Carnivore would have just killed it. It would have been over.
So, well, there you have it. We didn't get much time for those vibes to marinate, but we did get them in. What did we end up with?
Well, looks like Eric is lightsaber dueling.
Lightsaber dueling. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Here, you need to
With himself?
you want to, here, let's do a heavy saber. Huh?
Oh, I'm not standing in front of
It's
that.
a dark saber.
I do not crush the models.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight for this very special stream. Big thank you, of course, to White Chocolate, making his way all the way from New Orleans to the sunny state of Florida to come play on stream with us here this evening.
Who was that? That was Obi-Wan.
I really appreciate you having me out of to let me out of chat and come do this.
Yeah, sound effects.
But I do look forward to being back in chat.
Ow.
Ow! You just cut your whole ass off.
That was my kneecap.
Well,
Shout out to our Grotskis. Enter Erebus here.
yeah, how do I get these ordered?
Oh,
So I
yeah,
gotta
Eric,
say-
sorry. Shaolin, Mirage, Hinji, PC, Almost Functional Gaming, Jehoon, Iron Soul, Papa Nurgle, Skatari Dan, Vitae Jake, Tofu Bolt, Jerker Berglin,
Jerker Berglin.
Alex C, Mark Roberts, Hive Mind Minis, Stefan the Gray, Mike Lee, Nurgle Cultist Chris.
All right, that's
Talks Trio.
enough. Guys, thank you again for tuning in, hanging out with us here this evening. We are not going to be streaming tomorrow night, as tomorrow night is Mother's Day. So make sure you guys carve out a little bit of time to let your mom know how you feel about her if you are so inclined. And we are going to be back next Saturday with another battle report here. If you were hoping to see that Kroot on Tau game tomorrow night, guys, sorry, we are going to get that back on the calendar, but also seek help from a therapist, if that's the thing you're into. Thank you guys again. We're going to see you next time. Until then, catchphrase.